So there are some puddles, but not as big as yesterday, because yesterday evening and during the night it was raining pretty hard. In fact, it was raining so hard that firefighters had, I think, around 80 interventions due to the floodings. So, basements, plus as usual when it's, very the volume of the rain is very big. The underpass for the main road, so Celoshka Road by the Tivoli, you have seen it several times, gets flooded. And then of course, some idiots, I will gun it. And of course they went for a swim. So then they had to be, pulled out by the fire department, fire brigade. So well, at least hopefully there will be some green back in the grass. But so let's talk about last week. As I was talking in the previous update regarding the possibility of exponential growth of the COVID cases, it's already happened. So last Sunday evening, Lizi, pridi greva tukaj, bomo šli tukaj čez. A group of 4th grade high school students came back from the, let's say, class trip to Spain. It's a final year trip that you traditionally take when you're in the 4th grade, the last year, the final, the last year. She wants a treat, but I cannot give it. They went to Spain. So there were 300 and something people from, I think it was Novo Mesto Gymnasium. And when they come back, the next day the first case was confirmed, and now already 100, so basically a third already are confirmed, and majority is the Delta strain. And they also basically realized, because the students are not from one municipality but several municipalities in Dolenjska region, so which Dolenjska is a region on the south of Slovenia, and now basically we have several outbreak points in that region, and of course all the people, the contacts of the students were now in quarantine. And then, even though the tourist company knew about that, they sent another group there in the same hotel, another 300 plus students, and Then later in the week, the third group came back from the same Spanish town. It's something de Mar, something on L. I don't really know. I didn't remember it. And of course, they also confirmed the cases already with them. I think 10 cases already after a couple of days. And they are from the Kran, so mainly from the Gorenjska region, so which is north of Ljubljana, on the north of Slovenia. So yeah, and on Sunday they released the numbers that due to this and other cases with people coming back from abroad, and then spreading the new Delta version strain, we had about 170 plus % growth in a week. So yeah, and people are still, don't want to get shots. A lot of skeptics, a lot of, I don't trust, etc., etc. I know much better than everyone because I saw a couple of YouTube videos. I don't know why we are walking here. We usually go there and behind the building, but apparently Lisa wanted to go here. So yeah, the cases are rising up, and of course the second Gorenjska group of kids were now also all quarantined, and of course their immediate contacts, which means 1,000 to 2,000 people. When we are here, they used to be there, these machines. So milk, this is eggs, all gone, and the new one, X. The machine is cooled 18 to 20 degrees. Interesting. McDonald's is doing some renovations. Liza, kito lulamo. Pridna. So yeah, Lisa is doing okay, except yesterday she hasn't been eating, except the treats, of course, but it was hot. So this week, in the last, so let's say from Wednesday on, Wednesday to Friday, let's say, we were in the range of 35 degrees Celsius. During the weekend it was overcast. I think yesterday it was like 27 degrees, feeling of 33 degrees. But yeah, and then about 6 it started to rain, so it cooled down a bit. Hopefully it will last for some time, but yeah, it's 5:45 a.m. and as you can see, people are starting to pile into the city center. let's say anything new. No, I think that's it. So yeah, COVID cases are rising. It's funny because last week they further relaxed some restrictions. So now in the bars and so forth, in restaurants, you don't have to wear the mask anymore. But of course you have the PCR, so you have to had the COVID, you had to have at least 48-hour old negative test, or you have to be vaccinated. But of course nobody in these bars and restaurants is čakamo zeleno is of course checking, because they are glad to have some customers, even though they can infect others or even then them. So yeah, greva tukaj Lizzy. So yeah, I'm expecting that in a couple of weeks they will once again put severe restrictions on everything, and they are already starting to talk about mandatory vaccinations, because so far the number of the cases, infections rose this week, but so far the hospitalizations haven't. Now they are just worried because now we have this Delta strain has become prevalent. Let's say it's in 50 or 50 plus percent of cases. But this week they also confirmed the presence of Delta Plus strain. So yeah, and basically we are now just waiting for the Lambda strain to come. But yeah, another doggo. Oh, Chica. We know her. Yeah. Liza isn't interested. So yeah, that's it regarding the previous week.